I'm Nicholas Thompson. I'm the CEO of The Atlantic, and I will be your moderator today. We are going to have an incredible session. The star of the show is Nita Farahani. She's a futurist and legal ethicist at Duke, and she's so smart and so interesting. You're going to learn a ton. This is how it's going to work. We're going to watch a short video. She's going to come on stage and talk, and then we're going to do a little Q&A, questions from the audience, and that'll be a wrap, and you'll leave enlightened and excited. So first off, a video. It's going to make you see the future and understand a wonderful future where we can use brainwaves to fight crime, be more productive, and find love. Let's roll.
You're in the zone. Even you can't believe how productive you've been. Your memo is finished, your inbox is under control, and you're feeling sharper than you have in a decade. Sensing your joy, your playlist shifts to your favorite song, sending chills up your spine as the music begins to play. You glance at the program running in the background on your computer screen and notice a now familiar sight that appears whenever you're overloaded with pleasure. Your theta brainwave activity decreasing in the temporal regions of your brain. You mentally move the cursor to the left and scroll through your brain data over the past few hours. You can see your stress levels rising as the deadline to finish your memo approached, causing a peak in your beta brainwave activity right before an alert popped up, telling you to take a brain break. But what's that unusual change in your brain activity when you're asleep? It started earlier in the month. You send a text message to your doctor with a mental swipe of your cursor. Could you take a quick look at my brain data? Anything to worry about? Your mind starts to wander to the new colleague on your team, whom you know you shouldn't be daydreaming about, given the policy against intra-office romance. But you can't help fantasizing just a little. But then you start to worry that your boss will notice your amorous feelings when she checks your brain activity and shift your attention back to the present. You breathe a sigh of relief when the email she sends you later that day congratulates you on your brain metrics from the past quarter, which have earned you another performance bonus. You head home jamming to the music with your work-issued brain-sensing earbuds still in. When you arrive at work the next day, a somber cloud has fallen over the office. Along with emails, text messages, and GPS location data, the government has subpoenaed employees' brainwave data from the past year. They have compelling evidence that one of your coworkers has committed massive wire fraud. Now, they're looking for his co-conspirators. You discover they are looking for synchronized brain activity between your coworker and the people he has been working with. While you know you're innocent of any crime, you've been secretly working with him on a new startup venture. Shaking, you remove your earbuds.
What do you think? Is it a future you're ready for? You may be surprised to learn that it's a future that has already arrived. Everything in that video that you just saw is based on technology that is already here today. Artificial intelligence has enabled advances in decoding brain activity in ways that we never before thought possible. You've heard a lot about AI over the past few years. Here at Davos, it's been the talk of the hour. But I want to talk about it in a different way, which is the ability to decode brainwave activity. After all, what you think, what you feel, it's all just data. Data that in large patterns can be decoded using artificial intelligence. Consider this, the average person thinks thousands of thoughts each day. As a thought takes form, like a math calculation, you're happy, you're tired, you're hungry, you're elated. Neurons are firing in your brain, emitting tiny electrical discharges. As a particular thought takes form, hundreds of thousands of neurons fire in characteristic patterns that can be decoded with EEG, or electroencephalography, and AI-powered devices. In fact, what you're seeing here is my brain activity while I'm wearing a simple device like the one on the right. We're not talking about implanted devices of the future. I'm talking about wearable devices that are like Fitbits for your brain. It used to be that there was very little we could tell from EEG activity. But already, using consumer wearable devices, these are headbands, hats that have sensors that can pick up your brainwave activity, earbuds, headphones, tiny tattoos that you can wear behind your ear. We can pick up emotional states like, are you happy or sad or angry? We can pick up and decode faces that you're seeing in your mind. Simple shapes, numbers, your PIN number to your bank account. It's not just your brain activity here that we can pick up. We can also pick up your brain activity in different places, like as your neurons fire from your brain down your arm and send signals to your hand to tell you how to type, move. All of that can be decoded through electromyography, and that's what you're seeing here is a device now in the form of a simple wearable watch that can pick up that activity. And in one of the pivotal acquisitions of the field, Meta acquired this company, Control Labs, in 2019, because major tech companies are investing in helping to make these devices universally applicable as the way in which we interact with the rest of our technology. In fact, the coming future, and I mean near-term future, is these devices being the primary way in which we interact with all of the rest of our technology. Rather than a mouse or a keyboard, you can simply swipe with your mind. Move your hand more seamlessly when you're in VR or AR. Use your brain as the way in which you interact with all of the rest of your technology, which is an exciting and promising future, but also a potentially scary one, a transformative one that will change the way that we interact with other people, and even how we understand ourselves.
色是表示你的专注力显示的很高。
Teachers at this primary school in China
蓝色是走神了，
know exactly when someone isn't paying attention.
白色就是你可能跟网络还没有连接好。
These headbands measure each student's level of concentration. The information is then directly sent to the teacher's computer and to parents. China has big plans to become a global leader in artificial intelligence. It has enabled a cashless economy where people make purchases with their faces. A giant network of surveillance cameras with facial recognition helps police monitor citizens. Meanwhile, some schools offer glimpses of what the future of high-tech education in the country might look like.
All right, Shalom. I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honors to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. All right, so as you can see through the videos, man, hey, shit is going down, man, but it's all biblical, man. All right, the prophecies are manifesting on the earth, man. This is beautiful times for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, according to your father. All right, according to your father, not according to your mother, but according to your father, man. If your father or if your father is a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, then you yourself are a biblical Israelite. I don't give a damn what skin color you got, man. All right, this says Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So once again, as you can see by the videos, it's going down, and once again, it's all biblical, man. So it's supposed to happen, man. All right, so let's get into these scriptures, man. Let's break this thing down, man. It's Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. You see that? So somebody is about to deceive people that's on the earth by miracles, man. All right, which he had power to do inside of the beast. Somebody has power on the earth to do certain things, man, to make people believe and make people be deceived, man, by certain miracles, man. What is this talking about, man? Hey, let's go to Revelation 19. All right. Everything. Hey, man, listen, man. The shit that y'all seeing, man, don't think this is just some shit that's just happening, man. No, this is prophecy, man. Our biblical prophecy taking place on the earth, man. And you ain't gonna get this in the churches, man. You ain't gonna get this in the religions. All right. You only gonna get this information from the men of the Lord, the prophets that the Most High put out here in the streets, all right, and put on the internet to make these videos, man. All right. If listen, if you listening to Great Millstone, I'm gonna say the name again, Great Millstone or GMS, and you receiving this correct doctrine of the scriptures, then you in good hands, man. But when you start to listen to these other groups, they go off, man. All right, they can't break down these prophecies the correct way. Certain things in their doctrine is off. So you're being warned right now, man. So anytime you hear a prophet or a man of the Lord and they give honors unto the elders of Great Millstone, then just know that you're in good hands, man. All right. But then again, you have to be aware of these damn know-nothings that would try to copy, that would try to say that they Great Millstone, but really not Great Millstone. But you'll know, long as you just continue to listen and write notes, take notes, and anytime you hear somebody say something that don't sound like Great Millstone, then you know, hey, they ain't Great Millstone. They just trying to act like they Great Millstone. Because of all the Great Millstone, we speak the same, man, which we speak the truth, man. All right. According to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, who you people inly call God, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. That's just titles. His true name is Yahweh. Through his son, meaning by Hashem, in the name. All right. By Hashem means in the name. And Yahweh Shah, which is who the word inly called Jesus, man. His name is not Jesus. The letter J did not come into existence until the late 1600s. All right. His name is Yahweh Shah, and he's not no damn white boy. All right. Or what the world would know as a white boy, which you white people are not white. You're red, different shades of red, from light red to dark red. All right. Which you are Esau, man. Edom, Idumea, man. The damn devil of the scriptures, man. The wicked. All right. The damn false prophet. And this is what you're about to find out. So continuing on, man. I'm getting all sidetracked. But hey, we're back on it. Let's do it. This Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. And what are these miracles, man? Once again, man, you're going to understand and find out that these miracles are talking about the so-called white man's technology, man. He is that false prophet. The so-called white man, he is that false prophet. He is the man that's using his technology, using his media to push the agenda, man, to give you people miracles, man, to deceive you, man. And when they say that beast is talking about his power structure, man. All right, his governments. So once again, and the beast was taken, meaning his power structure, his governments, his empire, and with him the false prophet. The false prophet is who? Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called white man, whether you like it, love it, believe it or not, that wrought miracles before him. And how did he bring those miracles? Through his technology. All right. Which he deceived them. And how do he deceive? And how do he deceive you? Through his propaganda machine, through his media. So you people are going to be deceived, man. All right. Which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast. So this is what this man is going to do, man. He's going to use his propaganda machine, his media, all right, his music, his movies to deceive you, man, and to receive him what? That mark, man. All right, the M.O.T.B. The RFID microchip, man. It's already here, man. People are already getting it, man. The grain of rice. They go in your forehead or in your hand. Right, left, wherever you get it. Whether you damn, hey man, listen, you receive that RFID chip, you will be put to death, man. No ifs and buts about it, man. Continuing on. In them that worship his image. Yeah, in them that worship his image. You worship this society, you continue to get programmed by the media and continue to go along with what this society think is right, what this society call good, you're gonna find yourself getting caught up in the image, man. And what is this man image? What is he trying to create? You already saw it in the video, man. This man wanna merge man with computers. This man wanna bring in his global reset where everything goes what? Digital. This is this man, hey, this is his image. This is his vision. All right? He ready to set in his new world order, man. So if you go along with society, you continue to think like society, you continue to call things that the Bible called evil, and you calling it good because you rolling with society, and you call things that's good that the Bible called evil, then guess what? You rolling right along with society, and your simple ass is gonna roll right into this mark, man. All right, that's what you gonna do, man. You so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, because these words are for you, man. All right. Me breaking down these scriptures, I'm breaking down these scriptures for the elect and the 1/3, meaning those that got the eyes to see and the ears to hear of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire. Salakia. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. You see that? This is where you're going to head to, man. This is what you're going to receive if you receive that mark, man. If you receive that grain of rice, the RFID chip, you're going to be cast into the lake of fire, man, burning with brimstone. What is that lake of fire? Burning with brimstone. Those ICBM nuclear missiles that shall be shot off during the third woe, or what you know as World War III. And if that don't get you, then you're going to receive that concentrated heat. All right, those laser beams that will be shot down upon you damn simpletons, coming from the chariots of Israel, the chariots of God, the cloud by day, the fire by night, or what you people ignorantly call UFOs, man. And before we get back to on subject, let's talk about these UFOs, man. This goddamn so-called white man got you people out here believing in goddamn green men that's 10 and 11 feet tall with bugged out eyes and all kind of fucking bullshit. Hey man, this man is the great deceiver, man. Didn't I just tell you he gonna fucking deceive you people, man? Through his technology. This is how he gonna bring forth miracles, man. This man got a thing called the Blue Beam Project, man. This man is gonna be pulling all type of tricks upon you people, man. Got you people thinking, hey man, this man got this, what's this fucking bullshit this man got, this galactic federation bullshit that he done came up with, where it's so-called different types of aliens, and you got the good aliens, which are the Nordics and some Pleiadians and the reptilian. Man, that shit is bullshit, man. You people better stop listening. Hey man, y'all better stop listening to this damn snake, man. This man is the great deceiver, man. Listen up, man. This shit that you people about to witness, all right? Because this man do got this goddamn bullshit ass science and technology where he make up creatures, man. This man been splicing and shit, man. So yeah, we got some weird shit going on out here, man. But understand and believe that those are not aliens. That shit was made up in a laboratory, man. Some splice shit that was put together in a laboratory that they trying to make seem like there are aliens, man. This is what this so-called white man doing. But hey, when the real angelic forces show up and what the word really called UFOs, it ain't gonna be no ifs and buts about what's going on, man. All right, because when they make their appearance, it ain't gonna be no hiding, man. All right, Yahweh, or who you people in the call Jesus Christ, when he makes his return with the angelic forces, you gonna well understand and know, man. But the so-called white man gonna have half the world bugged out and thinking that it's an alien invasion from the enemy. Which, hey, in the so-called white man's eyes, that's exactly what is happening, man. Because guess what? Yahushua deems the so-called white man as the enemy, man. And he is coming in for an invasion, man. He's coming to snatch the so-called white man out of his power structure, man. He finna throw the so-called white man from the fucking top of his empire, meaning throw his ass out of his heaven and throw his ass into hell, man. He finna subdue this man. He finna put this man in chains when he return, man. So yeah, when the real angels and Yahushua return, all right, for an invasion, you people are gonna know it, man. And when they show up, it ain't gonna be no damn red people, ain't gonna be no so-called white people in those chariots, man. It's gonna be an angry so-called Negro, man, showing up, man, with the angelic forces, man. They will look like so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's what's showing up, man. To place things back in order, man. Thus says the scriptures, man. The Bible, man. So this man is very cunning with his deceit, with his deception, man. This is what this man does, man. All right, let's bring it back, man. Let's go back, man. Going back to Revelation 13. So we're back at Revelation 13. So once again, I might as well get this part. So once again, when you see the word beast in the scriptures, they're not talking about no damn literal beast, man. All right, like you damn Christians and you bugged out people that's in religion, man. Yeah, hey man, listen. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you better get your ass out of religion. You better get your ass out of that goddamn Christian, the Catholic, Muslim, and all the rest of that shit. Hey man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the biblical Israelites, man. The Bible is not no damn religion. It is not no damn Christianity. It ain't no Muslim. Hey, ain't none of that, man. The Bible is a book about a nation of people, man. Which that nation of people are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It is your heritage. It is your history. It is your future. And it has laws that we used to govern ourselves by to keep ourselves aligned with our power, man. That's what the Bible is, man. With prophecies, man, of things that's gonna happen in the future, man. And here you have a prophet, Lord willing, I stand my life, breaking these things down unto you, man. Like continuing back, man. Revelation chapter 13, verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea. The sea represents the people. What rose up out of the sea? The beast. Once again, this beast represents what? The governments, man. Where do a government come from? The government comes from within the people, man. All right. This is how you break this shit down, man. All right. So this beast that's coming out of the people, it had what? Having 7 heads and 10 horns, man. And upon his horns, 10 crowns. What is these 7 heads, man? The 7 heads represents Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called white man, his different empires, man. His 7 empires, man. Starting with what? Greeks. All right, that's 1. Then to the Roman Empire, that's 2. Then to what the world called the Imperial Roman Empire, which is when this so-called white man got into power. Because believe it or not, this so-called white man, hey, we had his ass in servitude for 1,000 years. All right, and what the world in the called the Dark Ages, the Byzantine Empire, man. It wasn't the Dark Ages because everything went dark. No, it was the Dark Ages because we was ruling, man. And we had his ass pushed off in the caves and had his ass in subjection, man. But then after that, he came out, man. He gained power in the earth again, man, and started taking us down, man. And this is what you have, what? The Renaissance, man. That's what the Renaissance was all about. Renaissance means rebirth, man. Rebirth of who? The so-called white man getting back into power, man. So this man got back into power, man. So after the Roman Empire, he was taken down for 1,000 years. Then he came back into power, or what some would know as the Imperial Roman Empire, which in the Imperial Roman Empire, they had 2 different empires, man. They had the Germania Major and Minor, man, which is number 3 and number 4 of his empires. And then after that, you had what? The Spanish, the French, and the British, man. All right, that's 5, 6, and 7, man. All right, those are his empires, man. That's what that represents, those 7 heads, man. And the 10 horns, those 10 horns represent what you know today as NATO, man. There was 10 countries, well, actually 12, but you take away 2 of them, man. All right, because United States is actually the whore that rideth upon the beast, so you can't count the United States. All right, and then you have Luxembourg and France, which those are the same. French owns Luxembourg. That's the same thing. So when you're talking about the 10 horns that represent NATO, the founding members of NATO. And what was the founding members of NATO? When you take away America and you take away Luxembourg, because Luxembourg is France, then you have what? You have Belgium, that's 1. Denmark, that's 2. France, that's 3. 4, that's Italy. Take away Luxembourg, which will be number 5. Netherlands, 6. Greece, 7. Spain and Portugal, 8. England and Ireland, 9, which England and Ireland, same shit. Spain and Portugal, same shit. And then West Germany, 10, man. Those are the founding fathers, man, of NATO, man. Those are the 10 horns, man. This is why you have NATO, man. And sitting upon his head 10 crowns, meaning they got power, man. And upon his head the names of blasphemy. And what is blasphemy, man? Fallacy, deception, lies, untruth. And this is what they speak, man. This is what they push, man. So when you look in society, who's pushing this, man? Who's pushing this agenda? Yeah, you guessed it right, man. Esau, Edom, Idumea, the damn false prophet, man. Along with his beast system, man. With his system, man. Who controls this system, man? EU and NATO, man. With America riding on top as the whore, man. So when you're reading about the whore and the beast, it's talking about America. America is that whore, or what you know as America, which is Babylon the Great. And then the beast that she's controlling is NATO, man. Or what today they call the West. All right. Now let's go back down here, man. Back at 12. No, I mean back at Salakia. Back at 14. This Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. Once again, what are those miracles? Using his technology, using his propaganda machine to TV program you people, from the movies to the music, all right? Making you believe in certain things that are not true, all right? Those are the miracles that he's doing, man. Got you believing in certain things that are not true, man. Deceiving you, bringing deception before your eyes, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Yeah, he has power to do this in the sight of the beast. Who is this he? Yeah, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, Idumea, the dragon, the devil, Lucifer, man. All code names for the so-called white man in the Bible, man. The wicked. So he had power to do this in the sight of the beast. What is the beast? Once again, EU and NATO, or what you know, or what they call in today's terms, the West. This is why the West is always pushing what? Always out, so-called pushing this democracy on the earth, man. This man has military bases scattered throughout every damn country on earth, man. Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. Yeah, saying to all the world powers, saying to all the different leaderships that they should make an image, meaning go along with his vision, set up his new world order, bring in the digital, do the global reset, merge man with computer. This is what this man is telling the world, man. Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. Yeah, get your people in line, man. We going digital. Everybody, hey, we going digital. Make a CBDC. Get a digital currency going. Make sure everybody go digital. We don't need no more cash out here. All right, we gotta take this thing digital. So once we take it digital, then we're gonna take it to another All right, we're going to take it to another level. That they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And once again, when was it wounded? I told y'all, when we took down the Roman Empire. All right. Once again, in the Dark Ages, or what they call the Dark Ages, the Byzantine Empire, that whole 1,000-year time was ruled by so-called Negroes, man. That's when the beast was wounded, man. All right, the Roman Empire got taken over by so-called Negroes, man. And then we set up the Holy Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire. And this is why, if you look over in Russia, they have what you call the black icons. And this is where you see all the dark images of the saints. This is where you see all the dark images of what the word called Jesus Christ, man. This is real shit, man. You can look these things up, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Stop being damn lazy, man. It's called the black icons, man. So then, once again, after our 1,000-year reign, this wicked ass Edomite got power again, which he called it the Renaissance, man, the rebirth. Then he went around doing iconoclasm, man, painting pictures that was originally dark-skinned people and making them white and setting himself up as those people, man. This is true history, man. So when it say that he had a wound by a sword and did live, that's just talking about when we wounded his ass for 1,000 years, took his ass out of power, and now he came back during the Renaissance, and since then he's been ruling, man. And now he has this new Roman Empire going on right now, man. America with EU and NATO, which is the West, this is the new Roman Empire that you're living in, man. Verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Who has the power to give life unto the image of the beast? The so-called white man. How does he have power to give life unto this image of the beast? Meaning the image of the beast is to have you go into the global reset, to have you go into the digital age, to have you believing in merging man with computers. How does he have the power to give life unto that? Through his media, man. This is who's pumping this, man. Who's having meetings? Who's having World Economic Forums, man? Hell, you just saw it in the video, man. Who's making this thing seem like it's a good thing to do, man? Yeah, you guessed it right. The damn devil, man. The deceiver, Lucifer. All right, the so-called white man. That's who doing it, man. Make no ifs, ands, buts about it, man. That's who doing it, man. Continuing on, man. Those that got eyes to see and ears to hear, hey, you know exactly what it is, man. Don't be fooled. All right, continuing on, man. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You see that? So if you don't go along with this image, with this vision, if you dead set against how this society is going, this man is finna try to come down and put you to death, man. That's what you about to see, man. All right, he gonna make it hard on you out here. Oh, you don't want to go with our digital world. You don't want to go along with our global reset. Well, you can't have your job. You can't work here unless you receive this mark. You can't shop here unless you receive this mark. The same thing that they did with the COVID-19, man. I shouldn't have said that shit. They'll cut my video, man. The same thing that they did with that jump shot, with that poison in the needle, man. That's how they gonna come, man. That was the forerunner, man. To see how you people was gonna act. To see if you was gonna go along with it or if you were gonna stand strong, man. All right. That was the forerunner of things, man. So he gonna do it again, man. Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. And how did he do it? How did he cause you to receive that mark? Hell, it told you in Revelation 19, man. It said that he deceived you. How do he deceive you? Through his propaganda machine. From the music entertainment to the movie entertainment world. All right. to his news, man. He gonna make it seem like this is the thing to do, man. He gonna use this little puppets to promote it, and you people gonna get caught up in it, man. All right. So yeah, y'all gonna go receive this mark like it's a good thing to do, man. And what you gonna find out, you making yourself a slave, man. And not only that, you gonna find out that your ass is soon to be put to death, man, when Yahweh returns and what the word really called UFOs. Verse 16, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah. So whether you receive it in your right hand, in your forehead, in your left hand, whether you swallowing it down your throat, hey man, they got all different ways you can receive this mark. Hey, you put that mark in your body, it's a wrap, man. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. See that? You ain't gonna be able to buy or sell. You ain't gonna be able to work, all right, unless you got this mark, man. If you got work, man, because it's gonna get to the point where it's so many people laid off work and nobody got work that they're gonna have to implement the universal basic income, man. And yeah, people gonna run out and get their universal basic income, but guess what? Is eventually, in order to receive that universal basic income, you're gonna have to receive this mark. And if you don't receive this mark, then you ain't gonna get that universal basic income, man. You're gonna have to receive that RFID microchip, man. That's how it's going, man. That's where it's going to, man. So all these things are happening in the earth. All these things are already happening, man. This is prophecy, man. Once again, they're gonna usher in that global reset. They already doing it. They got the Fed Now system up. All right, that's the going digital, where they remove the cash. So once the Fed Now come in July, they gonna give you people a time frame where you could use cash. And then eventually they're gonna phase the cash out. They're gonna give you a time frame. Hey, look, if you got cash, turn that shit in, or if not, spend it. If you don't spend it, if you don't turn it in, guess what? That cash is as good as that damn toilet paper that you wipe your ass with. That's how it's gonna go. And then they're gonna bring in the universal basic income for all the people that's being laid off from work because due to hyperinflation and inflation, you see the dollar being de-dollarized. You see inflation steady going up. Why? Because they passed the debt ceiling. So when you pass the debt ceiling, they gave the feds the opportunity to continue printing money. The more money you print, the more inflation. So not only do you have inflation, but you have de-dollarization. So when you making the money worthless and then inflation is still going up, that causes what? Hyperinflation. So with hyperinflation hitting, you're going to have people unable to survive. And this is why the people going to go out in the streets and get the tearing shit up, man. And it's going to get chaotic, man. So then you people going to be thinking they doing a good thing, and they're going to put it up like they doing a good thing. And they're going to bring in what? That universal basic income. But they're going to tell you the only way you get the universal basic income, hey, you got to receive the CBDC, meaning going digital. So you're going to have to do whatever they tell you to do to get it, however they tell you to do to get it. But eventually, to keep it, to continue to receive it, they're going to tell you that you got to receive what? We just read it, man. You have to receive this mark, man, in your right hand or in your forehead, man. That's how it's going to go, man. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast. See that? So you're going to have this mark, man. You're going to have that chip, man, to continue in society, man. But guess what? The elected in the 1/3, we ain't going to, hey, man, we ain't going to do that bullshit, man. We're going to rely on Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man, for everything we need, man. That's what we going to do, man. While the rest of you damn symptoms fall weak and fall into the so-called white man's hands, man. Continuing on. Or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Yeah. And when you get that mark, you're going to be labeled in this beast system. All right. That's how you're going to get the name of the beast. All right. Your ass will be labeled into the system. All right. And they will be able to see everything you doing and what you doing, man. All right. You will receive a number of his name, all right? And that number of his name is going to be a barcode that comes with that microchip, man. So you will be labeled in this system, and you will be numbered in his system, man. All right? You will be treated and moved around and looked at as commodity, man. Just like they have tracking systems for different commodities. That's what your ass gonna have, a tracking system in you, man. All right, your ass is a commodity, man. Verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. Yeah, this is wisdom, man. You're supposed to be counting the number of the beast, man. When you count something, what are you doing when you count it? That means you're considering something. All right. When you count on how much money you got, you considering how much money you got. So you're supposed to be considering, all right, how this beast, which this beast is what? EU and NATO, and the whore that rideth upon the beast, which is America. So this beast, this power structure, you got to be considering how this power structure is trying to number you, man. And how is he trying to number you? Yeah, through that RFID chip, man. Once again, the RFID chip is gonna come with what? It's gonna come with a barcode, man. And your ass will be numbered and traced, man, like commodity, man. You see that? For it is the number of a man. Yeah, this system is of a man. This numbering system is of a man. This tracking system is of a man. Your ass is gonna receive a barcode, man. And his number is 636. And that is the breakdown of the barcode, man. So this is what it is, man. All right, this is the biblical truth, man. Fuck all that fairy tale shit you be getting in these damn churches and these religions and from the so-called white man out here with his goddamn propaganda machine and his lies, man. This right here, this is what's gonna happen, man. What I'm giving you now, man. Thus says Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Straight to the point, man. Uncut, unfiltered, man. Not giving a fuck about you people's feelings. Telling you what it is, man. All right. This is what it is, man. So you could continue on in fairy tale land and believing in all the bullshit that you want to believe in, but you just got the truth right here today, man. So all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honors all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.